Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you saw from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a look on the Peach palette by Too Faced and kind of how I've been styling my hair since it is a little bit longer. This is kind of what's been working for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you want to know how I got this look today, then keep watching. So I've moisturized my face. I'm going to move on to some foundation. I'm going to be using the MILANI Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I've used this a couple of times. I really love the coverage. It says medium to full coverage. For me, I feel like it's full coverage with one pump. It is a little bit more matte than the Fit Me by Maybelline, which is the one that I use literally all the time. But I do really like this. I've tried it with just a little bit of the Fit Me mixed in with this, and it works good. But honestly, with this by itself, I've been liking it as well. So I just do about a pump and a drop. Oh, I forgot to prime. Shit. As always, my SMASHBOX primer, photo finish. It's the green one, which helps to counteract any redness in the face. And I'm getting concealer foundation all over my hair. And I really like the way that this primer feels. It's very soft and like silky, velvety. It feels nice. For some reason, I got this like really dry patch under my eye randomly, and I'm not sure how to take care of that. And this foundation smells super good. And I'm going to move directly to the eyes, so I'm just going to set my lids with the Mercier translucent setting powder. I finally gave in and picked up the Peach palette, and of course it smells so freaking good. I kind of want to try one. That tastes like candy. Moving on. I'm going to take this color here. It's called Georgia. I'm taking this fluffy brush by Sigma. I think it's an E40. And we're just going to focus that on the crease. Very subtle, but if you keep building, it'll come through. Alright, so after you pretty much got that Georgia color, we're going to move on to this color here. It's called Candid Peach. And we're going to use another fluffy brush, but a little bit smaller. This is a M411 by Morphe. And focus that more so on the crease. Change complementally. And going in with a much smaller brush. A M506. I'm going to go into this color here. It's called Summer Yam. No. Summer Yum. A little bit lower on the crease. And then for the lid space, I'm gonna take just Peachy and put that on a flat shader brush and pop that on the lid. I'm gonna spray it with my Urban Decay because it's not really sticking. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the eyes and I'm gonna move on to some concealer using the Fit Me by Maybelline in the color 20. I'm going to spray my beauty blender. And going back in with that Mercier setting powder, I'm going to go ahead and set the under eye. And set the rest of my face with the same powder. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. All right, so I already did my brows and I ended up adding some of this Peaches and Cream shadow on top of that just peachy, just because I feel like it wasn't really sticking really well and I just didn't like the concept of it. But I feel like with that Peaches and Cream over it, it kind of gives it still that pink peachy feel, but a little bit softer, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some liquid liner, which I'm gonna use my NYX as always, and I'm gonna pop on some KOKO lashes in Risque. So after our liner and our lashes are on, I ended up putting some of this Nectar color. I put that on the brow bone and on the inner corners, and I'm just gonna wipe off any of the excess powder. And for the under eyes, I'm gonna go into the Candid Peach with a pencil brush and focus that on the bottom. Going in with this Luxie brush, it's a really flat brush. Going into that Summer Yum color and focus that right on the lower lash line. Taking another pencil brush, I'm gonna go into just Peachy and pop that right in here. Now that we got our eyes done, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Smells so good. And going in with my Morphe M459. I'm just gonna carve out my cheekbones. And just drag the product upwards. I'm gonna go in with this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Highlighter. This one is Global Glow, and it's a really pretty golden, rosy color. And I'm gonna go in with my Morphe R36 brush. I like this a lot better than the fan brush. I feel like you could get a little bit more product on it. With, of course, Give Me Sun by MAC. This is my favorite bronzer. And I'm spraying my beauty blender with the the Urban Decay and just kind of melting everything together. Grabbing some more of my Laura Mercier. I'm gonna bake under here. I'm just gonna let that sit. I'm gonna go ahead and coat my top and bottom lashes with the Maybelline Great Lash. Absolutely love this drugstore mascara. And I'm gonna go ahead and dust off all of this powder. So I'm gonna go in with actually the Vegas Volt Amplified by MAC as well. It's a lot brighter. So we're gonna move on to the hair. First thing is first, you wanna brush out your hair. What I do is I shower at night and I pretty much let it air dry for the most part. Whatever isn't dry, I go ahead and blow dry it before I go to bed, and I straighten it as well at night, because if I just curl my hair without it being straightened, then my hair will be a big poof ball, really prone to frizz. I have to straighten it or else it's just not gonna lay right and I'm not gonna like it. So I do straighten it at night and then go to sleep, and in the morning I just go ahead and curl it. But beforehand, I'm gonna go ahead and put this Hairdresser's Invisible Oil by Bumble and Bumble. And this is kind of more so as a heat protectant. I don't have much hair, so I just kind of take this amount of hair and I'm gonna go ahead and separate this into two. I'm using my Conair curling iron. It's 1 1/4, and I'm gonna start in the middle and just pretty much wrap it about one time. So it's gonna be, the focus is gonna be mainly in the middle, and just leave it and let it go. Same thing, same concept. Like that. So you're gonna have these really straight ends and just kind of like a wave in the middle. And if your hair is longer, I'd probably recommend to wrap it more than once. My hair is about, I don't know, medium long. And if you have shorter hair, I would recommend to do it with a smaller curling iron than this one, probably like a 1 inch. I'll leave the link down below of, I think there's 2 videos that I've done of how to get that like loose, undone hair. So then I just clip that back with another clip to kind of move it out the way and move on to the next section. I pretty much take a total of 3 sections, the bottom, the middle, and the top. And I do the same thing. Everything's gonna be going away from my face. I guess this hairstyle is kind of more of a bend rather than like a loose curl in a sense. Middle section done, and pretty much again doing the same shit. Bless you, Bobimba. So now that you have all of your curls pretty much set, you kind of just want to wait a couple minutes for these guys to kind of cool off. Alright, so once everything is pretty much cool, I just kind of shake it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Puff Volumizing Cloud Mist. It's by Design Me. Pretty much just take a section and just spray it out the root. Well, it's kind of like a, you see that? Like cocaine on your roots. And you just want to massage it into the hair. And watch, watch, watch. Instant volume. Oh my god. Oh, let me show you guys my dog. I've been meaning to. So he's gonna be 4 months this month, but he's probably like 20, 25 pounds, I want to say. He's a little bit more brindle on the paws. The only difference is that he's like a little squirmy guy. And here's my big girl, Keela. Said, hi guys, remember me? Remember me? But yeah, as you guys saw, this is with the product and this is without. It's a little bit more limp. So yeah, you just want to pretty much do the same thing. Take sections, spray it at the root. And just go ahead and massage it. I'm going to take the O Beehive Matte Dry Shampoo by TG. And I'm just going to go ahead and spray that pretty much all on the bottom. And that's just going to give my hair a little bit more volume. And that's what's basically going to give you some volume. You could tease it if you want, just so it can hold a little bit better and a little bit longer. This is pretty much how I've been styling my hair every day because it is getting longer. So this is kind of what has been working for me. Alright guys, but this is the completed look of my take on the peach palette. And I just wanted to show you guys how I've been doing my hair lately. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or anything like that, or any videos you would like for me to do, as always, leave them down below. And please show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and leave my Instagram here. And my Snapchat here. So you can follow me on both social medias. I'm there all the time. So go ahead and follow that. How about it? I'll check you guys in the next video. Bye!